The Constitution Amendment Number 2 Bill of 2024 is here, and it's time for public participation. Hi, my name is Wevyn Muganda. I'm the founder of Active Citizens, a platform to empower and amplify citizen engagement. So this is gonna be an interesting one. I was supposed to have a lawyer with me as my guest for today's podcast, but she's not here with us, and so we will not unpack the bill itself, but we'll talk about something else related, something like showing up. What does it mean to show up as a citizen? What does it mean to show up for yourself, for your community, for your country? And I think it's interesting, and in the way that today's guest wasn't able to be there, and I thought, should I or should I not come and do this? So me coming up to talk about this is just me trying to say you need to show up. Regardless of the situation that you're in, you need to show up for yourself. How that looks like for you every day will differ, but at the end of the day, show up. And what does it mean to show up for your community? So in a couple of days, it will be 1 year since I moved to Nairobi. And I wanted to talk about my community in Nairobi, because community is not really about who you're related to or where you grew up or who you know, but community is about who you are in some sort of fellowship with, who you commune with, who do you rely on, who do you count on to hold you, to guide you, to care for you, and to just go through life with. And for the past couple of months, I've been going to Mathari. I've been volunteering in Mathari with the Mau Road Haki Center, and it's been an eye-opening experience. It's not my first time working in Mathari, but it's been a while. It's been a couple of years since I was on the ground. Previously, most of my on-the-ground community was in Mombasa, which is where I grew up, which is where I started my activism. But when I moved to Nairobi, I called my friend Steve and started volunteering with them, because he's someone I know the struggles in Mathari, I know the resistance that is there, the efforts that are there, and I think that there's so much that all of us as citizens can show up for the community over there. So that is my community, added with my social friends, people I've met over the past couple of months, people who've been within my network, but have never had a chance to maybe live in the same town. So that's my community, and I'm calling on my community, both the community that I've made and built over the past couple of months, but even those who have known me over the years, to come to Mathari on 20th of October. It's going to be Mashujaa Day. We'll be hosting our first citizens activity, which is the Active Citizens Mashujaa Experience. We will be rehabilitating riparian land across Mathari River, a massive tree planting session. This is going to be an exciting day. We will have dialogue with some Mau veterans. I know you've never spoken to a Mau veteran before, so be sure to come up and connect, come and network, come and learn about the different activities that are happening in Mathari. Come and dance, come and have lunch with people, other young people, other citizens of good faith. Let's support each other, and let's all act to transform the land that is there. It's a part of the land there. There's already a lot of efforts by other young people to restore and reclaim the land there. So show up on that day, help us start this exciting initiative to create a green space, a community park where people in Mathari can play, can meet, can unwind, can rest and relax, because everyone deserves a green space. Now, what does it mean to show up for our country? I know you're asking, well, I've never been to Mathari, so maybe that's not my community. But those are our country people. Those are fellow Kenyans. Those are our friends, our fellow citizens. And the idea that we have to be collective in our action is not an idea that is so far-fetched. I think the idea about collective action is more timely right now. With everything that has been happening in Kenya, I know Kenyans are trying to find a hero. We're moving from one leader to the other. I know you know what I mean. But what Kenyans need is an informed and engaged citizenry. We need to, all of us, ensure that we are educated, we are informed, and that we are engaging in different civic initiatives. It's up to you and it's up to me. We can't rely on individual heroes because everyone has the capacity and can be manipulated, can be co-opted by, the powers that be. So what it takes is for us as citizens to come together and show up for our country. And again, showing up looks differently. So if you cannot come to Mathari on Mashujaa Day, there are so many ways you can show up for Kenya. Check out our platform, activecitizens.org. There are a couple of opportunities there. One of them is a public participation on the Constitution Amendment Bill. Share your views, and if you don't want to share your views, we've already drafted a template for you that you can take and send an email to the clerk of the Senate. Make sure you get your voice heard. One of the things that the bill seeks to change is to extend the term of elected officials from 5 years to 7 years. The other thing is to increase revenue allocation for counties and many others. So if you're against one or the entire amendment bill, please check out our platform, take the template to share your views with us so that we can submit a collective statement on how we feel, and that is how you show up for Kenya. Again, all of this is in public. As I said, I have founded Active Citizens just a couple of weeks ago, but over the past few years, probably 7 to 8 years, I've been building different movements, networks, youth organizations, and campaigns that bring people together to take action in different communities. That's the concept of active citizenship, because we know that we can't move alone and we can't rely on individual leaders. It's all about collective effort. So I'm doing all of this in public. So if you're interested in contributing to Active Citizens, either as a user, either as a partner, either as a collaborator, please reach out to us. Check out some of the articles that I've written about building in public. Building in public is an approach that I take up for my own work with communities, because I believe that public service and public leadership is all about the people. We need to know and learn how to co-create with the people with whom we want to serve. We should be able to share our progress, share our failures, share our successes. I know it's very hard when you work for the people and say, I failed or this is not working, but we're doing that at Active Citizens because this is a collective initiative. So check us out, support us. We're building in public, we're building this brand together, and I know that with you on our side, either through joining our platform virtually or joining our platform physically on the 20th, you'll be able to feel inspired and you'll be able to get some excitement for engaging in different activities. So like I said, this episode was supposed to be about the public participation, but since I don't have my lawyer, this is all I'm gonna say. Check us out. Make sure you share your views on our platform and get your ticket for the Active Citizens Mashujaa experience. See you there.